Hello and welcome to the 90s podcast. And today on this Econ 101 session, we're talking about your energy bill, what to look for, what the acronyms mean. I'm going to take you through my energy bill, explain exactly what it is line by line and what you need to be looking out for. Let's get it. So right now we're looking at my current bill. As you can see, I have Atmos Energy. Atmos Energy is our provider here in North Texas. So what I want to show you is that the previous bill, $77.25. And again, my current bill, $190.21. A lot of that has to do with supply and demand. It got a little colder. I think my average temp was like 50 something degrees versus the 60 something degrees that was the previous month. And our usage actually went up. So with that being said, yes, our usage is going up. The most important thing here is to understand why that is. And what I want to do is just a quick little breakdown on what this looks like. So let's start with part one. And when we talk about part one, we're talking about how to read the meter and the usage. So let's start with the top of the billing here. You have your meter readings. You have your read difference. You have also something called the actual usage in CCF. And on my bill, the usage was 91 CCF. So what is a CCF? CCF stands for 100 cubic feet of natural gas. So 1 CCF equals 100 cubic feet of gas. Your meter measures volume, not dollars. The entire bill is built on this number. More CCF used equals more variable charges downstream. So let's look at part two, customer charge. Now, the first dollar line item is the customer charge here. And you can see this is a charge that irritates most people. This fee exists even when you have zero gas net usage. What it pays for the meter, the pipes, the maintenance, emergency crews, billing systems, regulatory compliance. This is infrastructure economics. Think of it like if you want to look at it from a gym membership, cell phone access, you're paying for access to the system that must exist 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, consumption charge. Consumption charge, 91 CCF times 0.74748, whatever that looks like. Now, this is a straightforward part. This part is the base delivery rate approved by regulators, multiplied by how much gas you use. No riders yet, no politics, just math. So this is your usage. And of course, the rider, GCR, gas cost recovery. Now we hit the biggest driver of the bill, rider, GCR. So if I look at my 91 CCFs, it's multiplied times 1.01589. This is critical to understand. Gas cost recovery. It means Atmos buys natural gas on the wholesale market. Whatever they pay is passed directly to the consumers. No markup, no profit. So utilities are not allowed to profit on gas itself. When natural gas prices rise due to weather, global supply, or geopolitics, this line item moves. This is why energy inflation feels immediate. So part five, which is the WNA, the rider WNA, Weather Normalization Adjustment. 91 CCF times 0.0879 and a bunch of different numbers equals negative $8.01. Notice this one is negative. This surprises people. Weather normalization adjustment exists because utilities have massive fixed costs. If weather is warmer than normal, people use less. Colder than normal, people use usage spikes. So WNA basically smooths revenue so the system remains solvent. Some months it adds, some months it subtracts. This month it's a credit. Next line, the state refund. This is a true up. Rates are estimated first, corrected later. This is system. This makes sure the system is working properly, not failing. And finally, of course, we have our taxes and fees. Now, taxes, fees, rider FF, the franchise fee. Okay. This does not go to Atmos. $8.88 doesn't go to Atmos. This goes directly to the city. It's essentially running gas lines under public land. The reimbursement of MGRT, $3.54. Some municipalities tax gas utilities directly. Utilities are allowed to recover that cost from consumers. Again, pass through, not profit. And of course, city sales tax, standard local tax on utility service. Putting this all together, so what does your bill actually represent? A chunk of the fixed cost infrastructure out of my pocket is $190.21. A chunk is fixed infrastructure. A chunk is wholesale gas prices. A chunk is government pass-through fees. Very little of this is discretionary. This is a cost plus regulation, not free market pricing. So I say all that to say this. Energy bills are one of the best real-world economic lessons 101. This shows fixed and variable cost, commodity price pass-throughs, regulation versus competition, why inflation hits households very quickly. Once you understand this structure, the emotion fades. You may still not like the bill. Hell, I don't like my bill most days because I'm like, whoa, dang, $5 all of a sudden, now it's $3 and all this other stuff. Yes, you may not like the bill, but now you understand why it looks the way it does. That's Econ 101. Thank you guys for listening. Subscribe to the channel. I hope this has been a valuable use of your time. Until next time.